Dear friends, to begin with, I'd like to thank you for your very generous response to our discernment about our mission. We invited all of our parishes across our diocese to reflect on mission as it is now, and also our hopes for the future. You've been very generous in the way that you have prayerfully discerned together, and I'm delighted to say that over 90% of our parishes have made their first returns. You've given me and others plenty to read and plenty to listen to as we discern our mission as a diocesan family. That reading and that listening has begun, and on the website you'll find a summary, and it feeds back what you have been telling us, and I encourage you to have a look at those summaries of the discernment forms that have come back. There's a great consistency with them, and you're telling us that a major thing is actually lay leadership within our parishes and formation for mission. And it's pleasing to see that level of consistency across all of our parishes, because we're all hopeful for the same things, and we're all determined to bring about those things as we serve the Lord and our community. We're now going to move on to the second stage of our discernment, which is to broaden the discernment across our partnerships and across our localities. And at this stage, we're going to invite parishes to come together. When they do, we'll see that there's a common theme. We all want the same things. But now we can start reflecting upon how we can share our resources better. Our human resources, our financial resources, and our property resources too. Also, as part of this reflection, we really do need to begin, well, what is it going to look like carrying out that mission structurally in the years to come? I have spoken before about the fact that we will be operating our parishes with fewer priests than we have at present. And so a major question is this: what is that going to look like in the locality? Every priest may celebrate 3 Sunday Masses. They're not permitted to celebrate more. And that's a rule in the church that we need to keep for good reasons. So, may I ask, as part of the reflection at this second stage, if there were 2/3 of the number of priests in a given locality, then what would that look like? Where would those Masses be celebrated? If there was only half the number of priests in that locality, what would it look like? Where would the Masses be celebrated? Now, that's not the end of our discernment, because the church is so much more, as we know. But at this stage, I'm going to invite us all, with courage and with generosity, to address those questions. Now, on the diocesan website, you'll find materials that will be helpful to begin that process of discernment across a locality. We recognise that this second stage of our discernment may be more challenging, and for that reason, we are offering independent facilitators for the meetings, so please do make use of them. Coming together, it would be wrong of us simply to entrench ourselves in the way that things have been in the past and are now. We do need to change in the future. If we don't discern that change together and at least come to accepted ways forward, then the change will still have to happen and people will get upset. I also don't want to offer this process as one of discerning about decline. It's not that. In fact, our Mass attendance is going up again, and also the number of people being received into the church is going up at a very quick rate. The Spirit is very much alive, and you can see that in our worshipping communities and also in the social outreach, which is so rich across our diocese. So it's not about managing decline. It's actually about allowing the church to flourish. We know what we want from mission. The question is now, together, all of us, how are we going to bring that about in the years to come? Now, once again, I look forward to receiving your discernments, and as those come together, again, I give the assurance that we would feed back what we are listening to. We ask for the Lord's blessing upon this second stage of our discernment process, and I thank you for your engagement. Please do look on the website, and please do speak to your clergy and also to your partnership and parish council leads as well. And we look forward to discerning together the Lord's will for us. God bless.